younger ones. So what else? We went through 5 principles of self-defense today, right? What's the most important? Awareness. When do you use awareness? All the time, every time. Okay? You guys, it's like I've scripted this with you. Fantastic, yeah? Awareness is something it's always on, it's always switched on. It's like our breathing, we're breathing. It's always, you shouldn't have to think about it because you're always aware. Does that make sense? Not just in the dojo, outside the dojo, not just for karate, everything you do, you can use awareness. Yeah? You can use awareness. Yes, Alex. You're still here. You made it, see? Okay, what was your question? It's much fun. Yeah, so number 1, awareness, okay? Now, there's no order for the rest. There's no order for the rest, but they're all important. And you notice that everything we did today, and when you think about it, everything we'll do from now on in training, every part of your training, you'll always use 1 or more of these 5 principles. There's nothing you're going to do in karate that will use no principles at all. Like nothing. I've thought about this for the last 5 minutes, and I haven't thought of anything. There's nothing that you won't be using these on, okay? So the next one is, or another one is what? Sorry? Go Jew. Let's go for the fun ones first. Yes? Kime? Awesome. What else? Beautiful. What is that all about? What is it? What's the one word that comes to your mind? Stance. Yes, stance is down. That's it. Good. What else? Was there one more? Push pull. Awesome. Is that it? Soft and hard. That's the go-to. That's what you mean, yes? Kime. Absolutely. So that's 5, yeah? That's 5 there. We can use them all in our self-defense training, and self-defense is karate. Karate is all about self-defense. Okay, so what's the golden rule? What do we start with today? When you're training, at what, if you're going to give yourself a name or a title, what's it going to be? Awesome. Fantastic. Okay? That is probably the most important thing you can learn today. That is, if there's one thing you walk away from, that should be it. Because that's the beginning and the end of everything for our karate journey. Does that make sense? Today we talked a lot about some nasty karate stuff, talking about having to use karate, etc. But remember, I need to stress to you guys, we don't look for it. We're not training to fight. We're not training to defend ourselves. We are learning how, and we're using that as a way to develop our inner strength, our inner warrior. Does that make sense? Use our mind to push our bodies. Right? We only did a little bit of that today. I know we could have done a lot more, but in the dojo, every week from now on, you train with purpose and reason behind everything you're doing. You'll have a greater sense of motivation. In fact, it's not about being motivated by the instructor or somebody else. It's being inspired from within. You inspiring yourself. Yeah? It's all about being inspired and empowering yourself. Empower yourself with the tools and the strategies and everything that karate is going to teach you. It's a long-term thing, guys. So we're working out before that. We've been training for like 25, 30, 32 years. Like, I'm so old. 32 years, that's not crazy. And here's a good part about that. I'm learning more and I'm more excited about what I'm doing now in the last couple of years than I have been the whole time I've been doing karate. So, what does that mean for you guys? It means that what you are now, if you're having a good time now, wait till 5 years from now for you. Wait till 10 years from now. Wait till 20 years from now. Like it's only going to get better and better. It's not like, let's do karate, become a black belt, and then we're done. It's not about that. black belt is something we're aiming for, and you guys that are not there yet, it should be your big goal, right? Your big, that's the big dream of doing, what you want to, I want to ask you a question. Imagine the feeling, that you're going to get when you get that black belt for the first time. How's it going to make you guys feel? Because it should make you feel absolutely unbelievable. And when you get there, you'll also know that it's not an end, it's a new beginning. And that's just as exciting. All right, guys? All right, so thanks for your attention today. You've done awesome. Now, we've got a certificate for everyone just for coming along. So what I might do is when we bow out, I might ask maybe 8, 10 of our instructors, just to hand them out. Any questions before we finish up? Any questions? Yes?
How long have you been down?
I have been 8 down for never, because I'm like 8 down. Sorry? I'm only like 6. I know, not very impressive. Yes? What doesn't have a number? It does have a number. I'll put a number on it later. It had a number on it, it had like size 5. We don't put, I think I know you're asking, Alex, we don't put the number of dads we have on our belts. Some styles, you know how they have, we don't do that, a lot of karate doesn't do that. And it's because you've got to remember that when you're a black belt, it's not about the grade, it's about who you are. Yeah? So remember, years and years ago, there were no belts. Belts and colours is something that, when karate or martial arts moved out of, China and Japan and Okinawa, it's something that had to be introduced so that people can see progress. Yeah? The school system, and then of course in the Western world, we like to see progress and colours and everything. In the old days, it just used to be just wear a belt. And you know why? Probably just to hold the pads up. Yes.
Shihan, it's not a question, it's more a request, but if we have enough time, would you be able to do one of your carpets for us?
You said if. So I can't. We haven't got time. I'm not in shape, but Any other questions? Yes. In New Zealand, I've trained in there's a place called Wellington. Auckland, Hamilton, Rotorua. No, I've been there. Yeah, I'm not going to Everton even though. I'm going to Auckland. Okay. This one says go kangaroo karate do. And this one says stop pepper chicken. This one says my name. So Stacey Prince. Yes.
How long have you been sitting on it?
I've been at 6 down for 7-8 minutes. The GKR, I've been 6 down question.